Can you take us through what exactly happened? I know you had a slip earlier in the game. Did that in any way affect what happened when you were running around the base, or did it just pop up when you were running?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Really, when I felt it, it surprised me, and it was just when I was rounding third base. So right before I hit the bag, I kind of felt just like a grab, and then I thought the next step or two I might be able to just kind of like it might just be a normal thing, and then took the next step and it felt it a little bit again, and I was like, all right. So then the strides started to get a little shorter and shorter. But no, I don't think that slip had anything to do with it, because I stole the bag right before then. That I was asking the whole time, hey, you want to go here? Do you want to go here? So I didn't really have any hesitation, and it just seemed to be the right circumstances, and I was surprised when it happened.
You justifiably seemed pretty upset, pretty annoyed in the dugout right after. I guess At this point, given how you've been playing, where this team's at, just what is your overall level of frustration with this happening now?
Yeah, I mean, extremely frustrated, because, ultimately it comes down to probably one decision I did or did not make today, and that one decision leads to an injury, and, I'm still backtracking, trying to figure out, and I don't think I will be able to circle one thing, but you just know that somewhere throughout the day or last night, one of the decisions that you made ended up, getting you in this situation. So this one's extremely frustrating for me, because I do try to take a lot of pride in the way that I take care of my body, and hydration, nutrition, weightlifting, training, all of that stuff, and spend extra time, at the field after to try and do that stuff. But somewhere along the way I went wrong. And so it's extremely frustrating and not where I want to be at this point. I want to be out there with the team. I want to be playing, want to be helping out, and trying to make this September, one to really remember with us coming back. So I'm extremely frustrated with it, but I'm also a little more positive than I was after that incident. I really thought that maybe I had really screwed the pooch there, but hopefully with some good news, we're hoping it's just kind of like a week-to-week thing. So,
in your heart of hearts, as you sit here right now, do you think it's realistic that we do see you again this year?
In my heart of hearts, I really do think so. But like you said, they are tricky. But we did get some good news that, we think it's just a mild strain and that it doesn't go into the tendon. And so it's muscular, and those are all good things. And so positive things to build on. So we do truly think that it's week to week. I do know that muscle wise, I do heal fast. I know that from past experience. So I'm hoping that this is not the end. But like you said, it is tricky. I'm not gonna guarantee anything, but in my heart of hearts, I really do think I'm going to be back this season.
How tough is it for you personally to kind of sit here and watch now while the team is in a stretch where pretty much every game here is important?
Yeah, it's extremely frustrating, and those are all the things that were racing through my head right after it happened. Just how much it sucks to be on the sidelines and not be able to help the team out when I know I could and had been. So I'm extremely frustrated with it, extremely upset. Those were all the things that were running through my head. And, I am very upset about it, but I'm just going to have to try and be the best cheerleader that I can be, pick the guys up, moral support, and try and just watch the game and see if I can, pick anything out for guys to help out. It has been unfortunate to be out for as long as I have been. Obviously the hand thing, that one I felt like was a little bit more out of my control, and was unfortunate. But when we got it to a place where I could play again, like you said, I played well and have been able to help out. This one, I take a lot of pride in trying to not deal with soft tissue injuries, and so this one particularly upsets me. Even though it is minor, or more minor than what could have been. So that's the upsetting part for me. But I just hate having to miss so much time, and especially right now, like everybody's been saying, when every game counts, because I know I can help in some way, and I try to every game, and so I wish I could be out there every day fighting with these guys. Obviously extremely proud of the guys for fighting and for that 7-game win streak. Even this game, the fight that they showed at the end to be able to come back. We had the tying run on second base with Pete up. You don't want yourself in any other position. And, Pete's the guy you want up in that position. And we have so many guys that can come through there. But, Pete's, that's baseball, and it's just, Pete's not going to come through every single time. And, they ended up edging us out there, but I still like where the guys are at, where our heads are at. We still play these guys 2 more times, tomorrow and Monday, and would like to capitalize on that. And so, I don't think all is lost by just losing 1 game. But we did fight well, run production again. And I felt like, or obviously in the first game, everything went well. Second game, sometimes that newness of the new guy can get you for a little while. And obviously the guy is compensated for that later. And in a 7-inning game, you just don't have as much time to compensate for that. So I was really proud of them for the way that they fought, the way they took their at-bats. There was definitely energy in the dugout that felt like, we're gonna come back from this game, and that's what you want. So very, very proud of the guys, and we look to come back tomorrow and do the same thing, being able to put out that effort and compete and hopefully win another ball game.